I remember when cheat codes were whispered secrets, not just a search away. I remember when a new game was a trip to the store. I remember when passions were over profit, and now we just get this monetized experience. I remember fighting over who gets the better controller. I remember when the disc spinning was a sound and prelude to a new adventure. I remember when a pixelated hero could feel more real than the world outside. I remember when the final boss felt like an achievement. I remember when the loot boxes were the physical CD cases. I remember the biggest update a game got was a brand new game. I remember when end credits felt like a graduation, and we'd sit through every name. I remember staying up 4 a.m. in the morning. My dad went to work, and I was up all night on a school night. I remember when multiplayer was still in person. I remember when the cartridge clicked into place with a satisfying thud, and blowing on a circuit board was a legitimate troubleshooting step. I remember when a game's soundtrack was just a few looping chiptune melodies that burrowed into your brain. I remember when the box art was a grand hand-painted promise of adventure, far more detailed than the game inside. I remember when the only guide was a magazine you bought with your last allowance money. I remember when unlocking a new character felt like a real accomplishment. Well, I remember the games used to be different.